Brandwise. The power of human interaction. For every brand, it's of invaluable importance to build a close relationship with its audience. That's why it's essential to give the brand a human face. A brand that knows and understands its audience. A brand that seeks its audience for a personal interaction at their own locations. Because then a real conversation between brand and audience will take place. Eventually, we would like to inspire the consumer to purchase. To realize this, there's a couple of things we need to know to begin. Think first, then act is our credo. Knowledge is the foundation to operate. What's the product or service we're talking about? Who's the audience and what drives them in life? What are the brand's objectives? What are potential interaction points? The audience obviously moves around. How can we create a memorable experience to drive brand choice? We use Mobility Track to trace them and define where and when they are receptive for a personal conversation. With this outcome, we can decide which interaction marketing instruments to use and how. Services like promotion teams, sampling, roadshows, fairs, or hospitality services. Where does the audience shop? How can we trigger purchase at store level? With Shopper Footprint, we analyze the target shopping behavior. Based on this, we define which point of sale related services to conduct, like, for instance, sales, merchandising, auditing, or in-store demonstrations. Outside the real world, the audience is on the digital highway. Through digital browsing, we define their internet usage and will optimize our field marketing initiatives with online interaction moments. We can now develop the overall creative idea to bring the selected field marketing instruments to life. Through our long experience, we can make use of our business partner network to ensure the plan will also be realized. Retail partners, local governments, location owners, production companies, etc. We make an inventory of all needed materials, from product samples to clothing and the complete operating infrastructure. After this, a careful selection of our field employees is essential, fitting the brand, the audience, and the locations to visit. All this input, together with a cost estimate, defines the proposal for the client. The control center is the internal heart of the operation and takes care of the entire preparation, planning, production, third-party agreements, briefing the field employees, etc. Moment of truth. Time for the field implementation. After an extensive kickoff session, the operation starts and the field employees are on the road. There's a continuous feedback from the field to the control center. In this way, there's an optimal interaction between field and back office. During the implementation, there's a continuous tracking. The field dashboard gathers data, compares this with the targets and reports to the client. With all the input, including client feedback, adjustments in the field can be made for optimal results. The operation is fulfilled. Time for some business analytics. The measurements are set against the initial objectives for a total evaluation and final report. With an extensive ROI analysis, conclusions will be shared with the client. Thank you for flying Brandwise.